Greetings, programs, and welcome to Millville, New Jersey, as we get ready to rock and roll for the Arca Dr. Pepper series, and we welcome you to live coverage of the Thunder Road 100. Hi, everyone. My name is Alex McGahee, and I'm joined by Joshua Black.
Hey, yo, guys, I am really excited.
And, you are...
The drunk owner.
Your name?
Oh.
Zachary Shepard. The one that shall not be named.
Oh.
Who?
Zachary Shepard.
Oh, Zachary Shepard, okay. Anyway, Millville, New Jersey, we have 4 races to go, and after this race, we will have 3 races left in the ADPS season at North Wilkesboro, Martinsville, and Homestead in that order. Top 8 are ready to rock and roll into this one. Leading the points right now is Evan Toddy, but he's got an 8-point lead over Jane Ironwood, a 15-point lead over Caleb Marinelli, a 23-point lead over Alan Mooch, a 33-point lead over Lucy Fago, a 50-point lead over Tanner Campos, a 76-point lead over KR, and a 78-point lead over Max Murillo. Those are the top 8 going in. Roberto Crown Jr. starts on pole position. That is 1 bonus point that will help him out in his championship quest.
Absolutely. Roberto Crown Jr.'s that'll help him out big time with this poll. It could be determined on if he has a great run tonight, if he gets a chance to be in the championship race.
Okay, so now we go into our final storylines going into this race. And we got some real interesting storylines that we're going to go over, starting with Alan Mooch and his number 26 team, winning last week at Nashville, leading 93 laps in the Music City 160, taking the guitar home back to Denver, where Cyberstorm Racing is located, and now he's looking to go back to back.
I don't know what they had in that car last week, but somehow it passed inspection, so definitely wasn't rigged.
I think it could be possible that they could have a great run today, depending on how they start. And if they have a great run today, that could help them out.
JD Fatal had a rough go of things in Nashville. Started off in the middle of the pack, wound up finishing 13th. A solid outing, but not really good.
I mean, manufacturer is the smallest one on the field, so understandable they still struggle.
Yeah, that Minion has proven to be pretty.
And here's Max Murillo, the number 6 car. Now, he's driving the number 6 car for Murillo Motorsports, his own team, after there was a massive fallout with Throwback Motorsports. The Throwback Motorsports team has moved Vince Field, who will be driving for KR's team in the 95 for the remainder of the season.
This is absolutely huge, knowing that he's driving the 6 car right now, because he had some good runs in the 95. He's had some wins this season, so I don't know how he's going to do in the 6.
Brandon Brozowski had a really decent outing. He ran the middle of the pack and kept it to a quiet 18th place in Nashville, so he's looking to continue his solid run of fortune here at New Jersey.
I mean, that driver's been back for a few weeks. He's had some quiet runs, but it's just hard to see what could happen here.
The number 41 came into this race, and her words were, and I quote, "Watch me, I'm going to take the points lead back." Bold prediction coming from that 41 camp, but I think they might have something for this track.
Depends on how they... Go on ahead.
I mean, they've struggled in the middle part of the season. They were fast at the beginning. Maybe they've been saving it for the most important part at the end.
And Lindsay Dietz, we have not really talked about Lindsay Dietz much, and right now she is on the edge of getting eliminated from title contention. Right now sitting 182 points behind Evan Toddy, and she needs a really strong outing to keep her championship hopes alive.
I mean, the season 1 champion has not had a great season this season. I mean, she's barely on the brink of it, but who knows what could happen today.
All right, well, before we get into the starting lineup, why don't we go into picks to win? So let's start with Zachary Shepard. Who's your pick to win?
I think I'm gonna go Tanner Campos. Been a really great rookie and just been really solid all season.
And Joshua Black, what about you, sir?
How about we go with, I'm going to go with
Drivers, start your engines have fired up, so let's get a look at that starting lineup brought to you by Contenders and Pretenders, where Tanner Campos will separate the contenders from the pretenders. I am going to have to throw in
I'm a pretender. Sorry.
All right, well, CRN1
I
New
was
Jersey
also
special Thanksgiving Day presentation of the ADPS from the New Jersey Motorsports Park, ready to go for the Thunder Road 100. We do have some weather rolling in, so we don't know when it's going to hit. We don't know how bad it's going to hit, but one thing's for certain, we're going to get some Thanksgiving rain racing once again. It's going to be a fun time here in New Jersey. So put on your listening sweaters.
I mean,
I'm thankful that we get to go back to Newman.
Enjoy the Thunder Road 100. Kent Moore's got the green flag in hand. Paul Donlin, Roberto Crown Jr. lead us to the green flag. It's up in the air, and we're off and running. Time to bring the action from New Jersey.
absolutely good start by the 71 right now, and the 26 looks like he's going to get a good start. He's going to go to the inside of Tanner Campos. He could take that spot. Roberto Crown Jr. leads, and he's opened up a big lead over Paul Donlin and Lucy Fago. Fago battling Paul Donlin for the second spot, and now
that Ian Styles is battling with Fago, rolling off in through the hairpin there. There you can see that Subaru sign. Subaru is joining the ADPS next season, still looking for a team.
I almost wonder if they'll just start up their own team at this rate.
I would not be surprised if
it
they
could
do.
be interesting. One of the
interesting things about road courses are the elevation changes, where you'll dip down, you'll rise up, and then you'll fall back down, and you'll have to sweep around turns. Entering the final.
I mean, this is under the bridge.
Here they go off
under the bridge
across the stripe for the first time today at full speed, and it's Roberto Crown Jr. leading by 38 1/1000ths of a second over Paul Donlin.
My lap actually went a little bit faster than I expected.
A little bit, yeah.
And
now they're
headed for the next set of corners.
This is a huge set. Yep. And down this long back straightaway into this set of corners here.
Yeah, the elevation changes. I have talked to drivers, and they say these elevation changes are known to send your cars into a lot of trouble. So they're talking about how they're talking like, oh, the car could possibly blow up type deal.
like I've talked to Shock Point Racing. They haven't had a good They didn't have a good qualifying weekend. They've said that those elevation changes did impact their qualifying. That's why they've been near the back of the field the whole weekend.
Yeah, speaking of Shock Point Racing, off in the distance there was the 92 of Liam Wilkinson, who we did not talk about in Nashville, and he finished 28th in his first outing of competition. Ouch. He'll be a full-time rookie next season, driving, I believe, the 92 once again.
The 92 will be his number.
Going back to Roberto Crown Jr. and Donlin, they're still separated by about a second here.
A little under a second to a second, about. But it's been Roberto Crown Jr. right now having a quiet lead right now. And now they're down this long straightaway, this long back straightaway into the next set of corners. Down the chute into the next set of corners. Like, this is a very interesting course here in New Jersey Motorsports Park. This is a very interesting course.
Someone check up on Zach Shepard. I think his mic is dead.
Oh boy.
No, it's not.
You really haven't said anything for the duration of this race right now, because we're like 3 laps into this thing. Roberto Crown Jr. is leading by about a second, and you've barely gotten a word in.
I'm trying not to cut people off, you know.
Well, jump in. Give some commentary, man.
Yeah.
I will say, 2 big points about elevation changes, like you were talking about, is it creates a little bit of, a little bit of stress for the driver, because whenever you're in the car going over the hills, whenever they're going up, it can kind of cause a blind spot if there's a crash or anything. So you have to be really careful.
With Ian
Some are more willing to push.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, talking about that's a really good point with the elevation changes. Like, you're going up, down, and it's just like you could really get motion sick from that.
Yeah. It could really mess up a driver.
Rolling through the hairpin right now. It's Aegon Styles now back to Donlin, who's now got it under 0.8 of a second between himself and Roberto Crown Jr. If everything stands right now, Roberto Crown Jr. would get the max 54 points, and he would be well inside the championship hunt.
Yeah, like this
Roberto
is
Crown Jr. came
right now
at 123 back of Evan Toddy.
And he's had a little bit of weird happenings throughout the season.
Roberto Crown Jr.
Especially
Roberto Crown Jr. looking for another win on the season, has not won since Texas World, where he led. And let me just make sure that the stats say correctly. Yeah, he led 3 laps though. I think he led like the last 3 laps in Texas World en route to win.
At the same time, it kind of makes up for the win that he got stolen at the Brickyard. That was a heartbreaking win. Or loss.
Yeah, it was. From Max Morrill when he was racing for Throwback Motorsports, and that team, those two have not been on good terms. In fact, here's how bad it was. On social media, Max Morrill went on this massive ego trip and was like, "Oh, McDonald's are gonna leave, and Monster Energy will leave," and then the owner of Throwback Motorsports decided to throw his hat in the rings. What is lowest in name calling? And it was so bad that McDonald's and Monster threw out joint statements.
Yes, he also got into another.
It was a mess, man.
Yeah.
It was.
And it also got bitter between him and I was also going to elaborate on the Max Morrill situation as well, because he also got into an argument with Shock Point Racing's owner, William Ayers, over the fact of SMI data findings about the wreck that probably ended the career of Lev Coverson after a horrifying crash at Nashville. Our prayers are for Lev Coverson.
Alright, we are 6 laps into this thing. Roberto Crown's led them all, and
I believe we're on board with...
second behind, and this is Carter Jones we're on board with.
Jones.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. I didn't want to cut you off there.
It's okay. But yeah, we're riding on board with Carter Jones here. But yeah, our Our thoughts and prayers are with Lev Kavershin as he recovers from that horrific crash. On board with Paul Donlin.
Paul Donlin, the
Now,
NASCAR Amino
a
Southern
big
200
thing
champion.
that I think the top two need to do right now is probably not fight, because realistically, the best thing you would do right now is those downhill slopes. Let the car coast a little bit. Try to save some fuel over time, because after doing that for multiple laps, you'll gain a lot. And if they can keep it to where it's just these two cars out ahead, it should be a really good finish of at least top two between those two.
Yeah. Okay.
Personally, don't push the car too much.
That's what it looks like they're doing, and because they got a 4.621 second gap over Ian Stiles in the 43. And Fago's back by 5 seconds. And those gaps are going to continue to grow as this race goes on.
On board with Lindsay Dietz here. Lindsay Dietz is in the top 10. She's running 6th right now, right behind Carter Jones. She's having a pretty decent run right now.
Just what the doctor ordered to keep
like we said in the
championship elimination for yet another race.
Like we said, absolutely. This is absolutely what the doctor ordered.
There is three Wines Racing cars inside the top 10 right now, so I wonder if Wines Racing got down their racing program at road courses at least.
That could be. That is a good sight. Oh, I think I see Lucy Fago trying to gain on Ian Stiles a little bit from my little vantage point I saw at that corner right there. But right now, it's Roberto Crown Jr. and Paul Donlin leading the pack.
It's 7 laps down
as they come across. I think one of the shorter distance. Sorry.
You do keep seeing them touch the grass a little bit right there on the exit, and I did talk to some of the drivers, and I found out the reason why is they believe that if you're touching the grass a little bit here and there, with how damp and cold it's been with the weather, that it's actually cooling off the tires a little bit is what they believe. So they believe it's helping with the tire wear.
On board with Tanner Campos here in the 24 car. He is behind Alan Mooch, I believe.
Carter Jones.
Who currently battle for the 5th spot, if that's a battle. But right now, they're just riding around. Everybody's trying to find a better spot.
Right now, it looks like
right now, it's Roberto Crown. Right now, it's Roberto Crown.
It's like everyone's decided to mind their P's and Q's because of the weather.
Yeah. Well, absolutely.
I mean,
we don't know.
I don't know if it's so much the cold weather as people are trying to make sure that they don't end their season right now whenever they don't necessarily need to with those championship contenders. Because if you notice, a lot of them, they're either mid-top 10 or outside of it just barely. So it seems like they're all trying to play it at least somewhat safe right now.
On board with Caleb Marinelli in Reese's car. He is currently behind Kylie Greider and Jane Ironwood. That's a battle for the 9th position, and Caleb Marinelli trying to figure out how to get into the top 10. Kylie Greider, we haven't talked about her a lot this season. She's having a pretty decent run right now in the 10th spot.
The show here, we're about 1/5 of the way through the race. When we get back across the stripe, it will be 1/5 of the way down in this 45-lap event.
Absolutely, everybody. All right.
Yeah, it's a little surprising that Kylie's up here, especially with her being a super speedway specialist. So, I mean, it's a pretty impressive run.
Pretty impressive as well, in my opinion. We usually see her run really well at the super speedways, and now Roberto Crown Jr. comes across the line. He currently leads over Paul Donlin. Ian Stiles, Lucy Fago, Carter Jones, Lindsay Dietz,
Lucy Fago.
Alan Mooch, riding on board
Tanner
with
Campos, Kylie Greider, and Jane Ironwood will round out the top 10. We have
Lucy
a battle
Fago.
for the third position going on right now. Meanwhile, this lead duo continue to make their breakaway as we are about to complete the 10th lap of this race.
And the clouds are just rolling in. I can see the clouds. They are rolling in
skies,
over certain parts of this course.
We have seen rain hit even when there are blue skies off in the distance.
I mean, it's getting dark enough. I can't really even see the reflective numbers of the 71 anymore.
And yes.
No, not at all.
Yes, the 71 is actually the only team that has a reflective number. Just point that out there.
In case of night races or day late races, just in case if anybody. Oh, there goes our system. If you heard that in the background.
In New Jersey, in Millville, New Jersey, at the New Jersey Motorsports Park. Top 10 as we run. It continues to be Roberto Crown, Ian Stiles, Fago, Carter Jones, Lindsay Dietz, Alan Mooch, Tanner Campos, Jane Ironwood, and Kylie Greider rounding out the top 10 as they head up the hill, down the backstretch, headed for the hairpin.
Now, I don't mean to be this person, but those clouds look really dark. What's the Doppler radar looking like over there?
Right now, and it says we should be getting rain in about 5 or so laps, maybe. That's what I'm hearing.
Hopefully.
That's what I'm hearing and seeing on the.
Hopefully not sooner.
Okay, well.
Now that might throw a wrench into some of these top 10 drivers. You know, their plans, as well as some of these guys could be road course specialists, but maybe not rain specialists.
And we've seen a lot of. We've seen rain shenanigans. We've seen rain shenanigans cause problems during the season. I mean, at Watkins Glen, we had a whole run of that race run into rain, and it caused a lot of problems.
That would be Jane Ironwood.
You guys even won that.
I think it was Jane. I think it was this one. On board with.
Huh. Good timing.
Yeah, but we also had rain.
Yeah, but I was just saying that rain race did cause a lot of.
Affected by weather. Watkins Glen, rain, and then we had Old Spice, rain. Rolling in.
Oh,
come on.
Old Spice, rain. Rain races can be fun, but it certainly caused a lot of chaos with a lot of drivers, and there was a lot of words exchanged at Watkins Glen the last time we had a rain race. Oh boy. But yeah, it has gotten so dark to the point where we can't see the 71's reflective numbers. Like, it's gotten that bad.
I will say, it's a little weird right now, because I feel like I don't see any of the road course specialists in the top 10 right now.
Absolutely not.
Kind of odd.
I mean, riding on board with Kylie Greider, who rides
like 3 or 4 of them in the field, and I don't see any of them in the top 10.
Even Max Muriel, who we mentioned had a huge fallout with Throwback Motorsports, he hasn't even been a factor in this race. Running from the helicopter view now as we look at, and right now it's been a pretty quiet race with Robert Burrow Crown Jr. currently leading over Paul Donlin, Ian Stiles, Lucy Fago, Carter Jones, Lindsay Dietz, Alan Mooch, Tanner Campos, Jane Ironwood, and Kylie Greider. That's your top 10. we come off the final turn. That will be lap 13, leading into 14. Very unique course here in New Jersey. One riding on board with Paul Donlin, who we mentioned had a great run at Darlington, ended up winning the Southern 200, trying to get a good run of momentum for that 17.
And we continue to see Donlin chase down Roberto Crown at 0.6 of a second between the top two.
That's the only close battle we have right now. The next battle we have is 7 seconds behind these two.
So yeah, sorry about that.
7 seconds. Holy moly, they've surely.
So I got called away by
they have.
Johnson. He wanted to talk to me about some of the things that they want. That it was some homestead stuff that he wanted to talk about. I'm like, why do I want to talk about this now during commentary?
During a live broadcast. Oh boy. Yeah, we've had weirder stuff happen. No, it won't. No, it won't. I mean, the last time. I think Shepard.
Hey, race fans, if you're over 21, every single lap that they gain a second, you should take a shot.
Oh. Now you're influencing bad behavior. You're influencing bad behavior. You're influencing bad behavior, Zachary.
I am bad behavior.
Let me tell you, we're live right now.
More times than I care to count.
You know how many times I've been drunk in this booth?
Why did I say me? Because this is the first time I've worked with you. Me. This booth has been all over the place, man.
Oh gosh. I mean, yeah. And I'm over here not drinking that stuff. I'm drinking a Gold Peak.
Hey, don't worry. Whenever it's the championship race, you know, I might or might not spike everyone's eggnog. Don't worry about it.
Talk about the CRN holiday party. Talk about the CRN holiday party.
We gotta. God, I can't commentate this race.
It's only a bit of moonshine. Don't worry about it. Hey, we're up to 9 seconds. That's the first shot.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
I don't.
Maybe just a little.
I don't know how many turns this road course has, but I know we're headed for the final stretch of chicanes. Finals run is here. Front stretch is here.
Yeah, coming off into the final turn. Into the final. Yep. But yeah. Oh, never mind. I got a little confused there. Don't mind me. Oh, we got a battle between Lucy Fago and Ian Stiles. Looks like Fago took back the third position.
Fun fact, the number 1 appears the most out of all the car numbers in the top 10 with 4 times that it appears.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh gosh.
He's right.
Yeah.
Yes, I just sat here and counted all the numbers just to see. Don't ask.
And talking about, and we're also talking about the. Oh yeah, you're right.
I can't.
Because
now,
because
now
there's
I
a.
see that the number 6 is
Never mind.
in the top 10 like 3 times. I can't unsee it now. God damn it, Shepard.
Every other number is like 3, but the number 1 appears 4 times.
18 laps complete. Onboard with Carter Jones.
Nope, 5.
So,
Nope, 6.
I've actually. So yeah, Alan Watson also gave
Yep.
me
Excuse me.
in a McDonald's cup. It's
Oh
a
boy.
It's a grande McDonald's cup.
Oh yeah. I just. And I am just drinking a Gold Peak sweet tea, extra
Tell me you're
sweet.
from the South without telling me you're from the South.
And I
Gosh darn it!
Yes, I know, I'm regionalist. Shut
am
the fuck
drinking a Red Bull, Celsius, Rain, and Monster.
Gosh darn it, Zach! Did you spike my tea?
up. Okay.
No.
Oh my god. This is how.
Well, somebody did.
Race has no action when we're just goofing off in the booth. Good.
No, that was the intern's job.
Final turn right now. Off the final turn.
Look, I hired the intern to do it. Don't worry about it.
Complete here. As the motor conduit continues to be over Paul Donlin. And we're on the back. And all trouble. Caleb Marinelli's blown up. Caution's going to be out for the 15 car blowing up. Massive
That's a huge
championship implications there.
Huge implications for the championship.
Oh my lord.
Massive.
First caution up.
First caution, possibly.
What happened to Dodge? They were really good early in the season, and they just, I don't know.
Falling apart? Absolutely. I mean, like, oh boy.
Okay. So the first caution is out.
Sorry about that.
Here at New Jersey Motorsports Park. It's
Oh, they're still. They look like they're still racing at racing speed.
Well, they got to be a little careful in case there is oil on the ground. They got to be very careful about that.
They'll make it back across the stripe. And caution's out. First time today. 20 laps into the event.
And there's the caution.
Yeah, I'm hearing spotters light it up right now with the official radio saying that, there's 3 or 4 cars reporting that they got really loose right there with the oil. So,
No heads up, no
good thing caution came out.
See what happened? Boom! Right there, just let go. Just no warning.
And
no.
the two right behind Caleb had nowhere to go. I know they felt that oil.
Yeah, they probably. They yelled about it on the radio.
Yeah, he's dragging along.
Oh, and there's Muriel and Wilkinson getting into it.
On board with actually it's in the number 9 car. Yeah, just let's go right there.
On board. And poor Ricci. That's his teammate. Poor Ricci got oil. Got sprayed on.
That would also make you probably worry a little bit about your own motor.
Tough break. Yeah.
Tough break for Muriel. I mean, not Muriel. Darn it! For Marinelli. Tough.
No warning.
Yep. Boom. Right there it goes. Right there it goes. And he was trying to get a top 10 position. And he was trying to get a top 10 position.
Well, it's a tough day for Caleb Margarine.
Have you ever felt like a prisoner, but you haven't escaped yet? You're a rebel and not a follower, and you're destined to make it. Have you got a heart full of dreams? Cause I got a heart full of dreams. Have you got a heart full of dreams? Cause I got a heart full of dreams, yeah. And feel it burning in your veins. Cause once you're a dreamer, you're always a dreamer. The heart of yours will never change. Cause once you're a dreamer, you're always a dreamer. Sleepless nights and days in pain. Keep on running for the light. Maybe we'll meet on the way. Cause once you're a dreamer, you're always a dreamer. Cause once you're a dreamer, you're always a dreamer. Cause once you're a dreamer, you're always a dreamer.
So the race is over.
Welcome back to the Thunder Road 100. It's Alex McGahee joined by Zachary Shepard and Joshua Black here in the booth with you. And indeed, the rain has arrived. Even God cries when a championship contender gets knocked out of the race with a burnt engine.
Oh God! And now they're coming on to
maybe
pit
crying
road.
from laughter. That's what happens whenever you drive a Dodge.
Okay, Mr. Honda. Yeah, okay, Mr. Honda Shill.
No, what? Honda better. I went with Honda as the first team to do it, and Honda's good.
Oh my God. All right, well, either way, yes, the rain has fallen, so teams are going to take advantage of this stop to put on the rain tires. And this should be, for all intents and purposes, what I've been told, the only stop of the day.
Yeah, right.
Woohoo! Look at all the pit signs doing the wave. Let's go. It's like being at a concert.
Rain tires on, slicks
Watch
off.
out!
Everyone's getting on
Watch
the
out
road.
back in the back.
With a slow stop, Donald with a slow stop.
Oh, Paul Donlin with a bad stop.
That's what I just said like about 5 seconds ago. All right, 21 laps on the board, so we are 20 laps into this event.
Oh God!
I don't listen to you sometimes, okay? It's not my fault. You scare me.
I've been in the booth for only like for 2 races.
Oh, something's happened to the.
How bad of a stop was
Something's
it,
happened
Paul?
to the 91. I didn't see the 91 come off pit road.
Is he inside the top 10?
Must have been been an even slower stop for the 91 of Willie Mayers.
Nope.
They're lining up double file, and I think, is everyone lined up properly? I think. Okay, so here's the thing about this. If they decide to waive off the restart for everyone not being bunched up back together, they're going to have to make this decision before.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is going to be huge.
Turn 2 and there's no caution, it's going to be a controversial call. No, I'm sorry. If they get to turn 2 and there's a...
They're trying to get lined up. A few of them are trying to get lined up.
What's controversy?
Oh.
Clearly someone didn't. Yeah, they're trying, but they gotta get caught up, and I mean they gotta get caught up like now because pace cars headed to.
Oh, I see the 91. I saw the 91 there.
Here, and we're gonna see the green flag when they hit the race.
I mean, they seem pretty bunched up.
All right, green flag.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's see if they wave off this race.
And what?
In the back.
And they waved it off.
And they do wave it off.
Look at Kylie making that move.
Oh, moly.
They waved it.
And the 92. And I did see the 92. I saw the 92 trying to make a move.
Fago did lead that lap.
New leader, Lucy Fago. There's my pick.
Ooh, new leader.
There's my pick.
Lucy Fago, who clears out in front. Rolling into the hairpin.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we know what your pick. You don't
Talk about taking advantage of mistakes.
No.
I don't know if Roberto.
And I saw
I don't know
tonight.
if Roberto even got going on that restart.
Yeah.
He might have expected it to get called off before the green happened.
And I'm getting word that shortly after the caution, a car stopped on track with a fuel system issue. We're not sure who it is, but we will have an update when we get around to it. But I am hearing that it was one of the Throwback Motorsports cars. That is what I'm being told. All right, well, they're rolling off into the final corner here.
Yeah.
As they will take
Very
the
weird
flag for this waved off restart. So we've completed 21 laps.
Shenanigans.
All
Shenanigans.
sorts of chicanery has happened in this.
That's what I call it, shenanigans.
In today's broadcast, we don't talk about it.
Oh, boy.
Chicanery, shenanigans, tomfoolery, shenanigans, chicanery, tomfoolery, whatever you want to call it. We've had a lot of it. Okay.
Right now, Lucy Fago leads over Roberto Crown Jr. as a very weird incident has happened.
And the rest of the pack. We're going to episode of break, and we'll come right after these messages. The restart.
Man, am I thirsty. I could go for a nice, refreshing soda right now, and oh, hey, how convenient. There's a Dr. Pepper right here with my name on it. I don't know how I got here, but I'm going to drink it anyway. I'm going to drink it. 23 unique flavors in here. Wow, I am refreshed as ever, and I'm ready to get back to... Oh, hold on. Hello? You're who? Bob Jakowski. I don't know anyone named Bob Jakowski. You have a message for me. Okay, what's your message? Wait, what? Oh, no. No, don't say the line. Don't say the line. No!
You know, I used to suck at holding footballs. I just couldn't get a good grip on them. Well, now, thanks to my Franklin Grip Right football, I can hold footballs with ease. Look, I can hold it like this. I can hold it like this. Oh, I nearly dropped it. I can hold it like this. I can do this. And I can do this. And I'm sure that's not going to cause $1 million in collateral damage, right? Okay, I'm going to go now.
Welcome back to...
We actually have a chance now.
Network, and the car that had issues that I was hearing
Cute.
about was KR. And the 4017, he crossed the stripe to take the caution flag, and then the car just coast. You know how Zachary Shepard was talking about letting the car coast on the elevations?
Nope.
I don't think KR was doing that.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, he comes to a dead stop.
Oh, almost collected.
Ooh, that could have been a lot worse if Donlin hit him. Anyway, welcome back to live coverage of the Thunder Road 100. Zachary Shepard, Joshua Black, and yours truly, Alex McGahee, calling all the action from the New Jersey Motorsports.
Absolutely. This has just been a weird one. It's been a weird one, but it's also been a quiet one in certain aspects. Because we've had rain, we've had shenanigans on the restart, and now we've had problems with the 47 car. Line up on the restart.
Yeah, it happens. We'll bounce back from it.
And here they come off under the bridge, coming down to take the restart. Green flag is in hand by Kip Moore.
All right, pace cars in. Kip Moore's got that green flag in hand.
Oh, bad start by Lucy Fago. Bad start by Lucy Fago there. Very bad start by Lucy Fago.
And they spin over to 21. Lindsay Deeds on the inside of that. That could get dicey.
3 wide.
And I see a certain car there. Yeah, where did Justin Ricci come from? The 12 car having a great run.
Where did Justin Ricci come from?
Good question. I don't know where the 12 car came from, but either way, Roberto Crown Jr. flinging his race car around out in front. Once again, leading laps. He's led all but a few.
Yeah, he's led all the way up until that waved off caution, and now he's back in the lead after Lucy Fago. After Lucy Fago had a horrible restart.
Yeah, probably the same thing that happened to Roberto on the restart that got waved off. Running through the final chicane.
Through the bridge.
20 to go, and Roberto Crown gets back across the stripe. The 71 car continues to lead the way in the lane. Once again, the drivers minding their P's and Q's. And I think now they're going to
Riding on board with Justin Ricci. Like I said, he's had a great run.
Had a really solid run right now. He's starting 7th right now.
Ooh.
It will be 19 to go. And Roberto crosses the stripe. And there you see Roberto and Lucy Fago. Not very far apart, but not close enough to make it.
I wonder what happened to Paul.
I'm kind of worried about.
I wonder what happened.
I'm kind of worried about Roberto Crown Jr. Last time he
I wonder what
dominated
happened
the
to
race,
Paul
he barely
Donlin on
lost
that
it. So
pit stop. Something
worried
happened, and now
that
he's at
might
the back
happen
of the
again.
field. And he was running up at the second spot.
Slow stop. That's the only lap.
Very bad stop, too. Hold on, I think he's in the top 10. I think he's in the top 10 now.
He's in 10 right now. He's in 10th, okay.
Running for Muriel Motorsports, his family-owned team.
Yeah, his own team. And back to Lucy Fago, who's trying to chase down Roberto Crown Jr. And so far, Max Morelli's outrunning the Throwback Motorsports course. But again, this is a road course.
Yep.
This was very much expected.
Muriel's a pretty...
Okay, and good news for all Throwback Motorsports fans. KR is back on track, but he is 2 laps down.
Absolutely. I mean,
you never know. Cautions could come out.
Just depends on when they fall, too. They could fall in really bad times to where they can end up affecting the race. We have had a couple of times where a caution has affected the finish of a race.
Technically, every caution affects the race
this season.
28 laps on the board, 27 down. Roberto Crown Jr. continues to lead the lane. It's on the back of the grid, making sure that up between Carl Jones and Ian Stiles. Stiles has it,
Jones wants it. This.
At this rate, Crown the
never know what
Crown
could
and we'll
happen
just
in
head
this
home
race.
early. He's got this locked in the bag right now.
If Roberto Crown does not win
Oh,
this,
boy.
it is entirely on you. I am just saying that if Roberto Crown does not win, it is on you. Oh,
I've jinxed how many before?
A story about Texas World that I would love to retell you.
I've jinxed so many times. It's
Commentator curse, too.
28 laps complete. Okay, top 10 isn't long. After 28 laps, it's Crown Jr. leading with Vegas, Jones, Ricci, Campos, Dietz, and Maureen on
Yeah.
reaching. But Deeds gets away and takes it away
Absolutely.
from him.
Oh boy.
Nope, it's over. Muriel gets a top 10.
I was
Oh no, I might have jinxed him.
like I said earlier,
Yeah, be real subtle about that
back
matchup.
to Roberto Crown Jr., who has basically dominated this race so far.
Yeah, he's dominated this race. He's led all but I think like 2 or 3 laps at this point.
Absolutely.
2 laps, I want to say.
But yeah, back to the
And the only other race
yeah.
we've had is Lucy Fago. No one else has
But
even
yeah,
sniffed
back
her.
to Muriel for a second. Back to that whole controversy. Part of that controversy stems from an incident last week at Nashville when he was involved in a very serious accident involving both Shock Point Racing's and talk about timing. We're running on board with Muriel. One of the controversies surrounding Muriel is he was involved in a terrible accident last week at Nashville with Lev Kovarshin of Shock Point Racing and his former teammate of Ren Starlight at Throwback Motorsports. The news on one of those drivers, Lev Kovarshin, who was transported to a local hospital, is that he suffered multiple severe injuries and is currently recovering. Our thoughts and prayers are with Lev Kovarshin as he tries to recover from those serious injuries. The report is that the 93 will not be in any further races for the rest of the season out of Shock Point Racing.
Oh, that's rough to hear. But either way, it's gonna be 15 to go when they get back across the stripe. Roberto Crown Jr. continues to dominate this race, and you love to see it. It's a max points day for Roberto Crown as we run, but there's still a lot of race left. 15 laps is a lot of
Yep.
laps, and anything can change in at least
Every time I see the final corner, I see something happening I see some sort of smoke patch coming through. I wonder what the heck's going on over there. Every time we come off the final turn, what's going on back here? There's the 92.
We got a battle between Edo and Silver.
Whoa.
Wilkinson ran at Asheville, finished 28th after retiring from the race. Solberg is going to be back with Cyberthorn Racing in that number 23 car. And the 401 leads in Deeds and Justin Winter, who reaches him off 8th position, and Mariel's going to go by for 9th. And will send Deeds into the car.
Teammate on teammate right there. Pretty huge there. Think.
Ryder and Deeds are teammates at Lions Racing. Ian Styles up in 3rd. Ian Styles not in title contention. And he is currently running, they run, he is 18th in points, 281 points behind.
Ian Styles been... Yep, I was about to say that.
Yeah, that doesn't tell the whole story whenever there was an injury, but you know.
From the next one, after the
He missed 4.
32 on the board, 31 down, 14 to go. On board with Jack Black in the number 81 team, Andrew of Blast Off Motorsports after Star Racer tapped out. Back down.
And effectively retired from the series. Right. Oh.
Jack Black has no idea if he's
And right now.
And there's Ash Ellington, who's moving over to Throwback Motorsports.
Sorry to interrupt that. What he was about to say is Ash Ellington is moving to Throwback Motorsports to drive a new car for the team. Right now it's Roberto Crown Jr. over Lucy Fago, as they have pretty much separated themselves from the rest of the pack. Yeah, right there, I see the smoke right there. I think, what the heck happened? I'm thinking, what the heck happened back there?
I don't know if you could really call it a pack, but
is there a bonfire back there? Is there a fire going on back there or something? See the smoke back there. The barbecue, I don't know.
Indeed, on board get word and confirmation that Ford will be changing up their body.
And the Chevys are going to be switching over to the Corvettes next season. And right as I say that, we are checking on Evan Toddy, our point leader, who's not had a good run. Today. He's had kind of a run. He's had kind of a
No. I would say disastrous because every driver who is in this championship battle with Evan,
yeah, absolutely. Like
KR. The only outlier to that is Caleb Marinelli, who's blown. Yeah, KR, who's 2 laps down, and Caleb Marinelli, who's
like, there's that smoke again. I think to myself, what the heck is going on? I keep getting distracted by that. I don't know why. Minion.
Have we heard anything about Aminoin coming back next season?
We have not heard anything yet, because JD Fatal has left. JD Fatal, who drives the caution weather, possibly.
Keep me down, oh, you were wrong. Cause that was then and this is now. Take aim, come on and give it go. These flames are only pushing me higher. I'm afraid because you know that I'm wrong. They tamed and now I'm walking on fire.
So this happened after the caution came out, and we will have an update on that. But watch JD Fatal right here, once again coming through the final chicane, and the engine just lets go, no rhyme or reason.
Wow.
See what happens whenever you don't drive a Honda?
Oh boy.
Also, how did Paul end up all the way back there?
Like, yeah.
Oh my god.
Slow pit stop. Slow pit stop.
Yeah. But yeah,
dude, how bad is that team?
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Thunder Road 100. Getting ready for the restart here. I'm going to take this moment to remind you that the next race for the ADPS will be the Retro Racing 160 at the North Wilkesboro Speedway. Alex McGahee, Joshua Black, and Zachary Shepard here in the booth leader calling all the action from the New Jersey Motorsports Park. Wrapping up this race, where we'll be having a restart with 10 laps to go.
I was about to say about JD Fatal. He's left some.
I've noticed.
Sorry.
I've noticed a statistical thing. Call me crazy, but that inside does not get good restarts, and if a caution doesn't come out, I'm pretty sure Lucy's about to win this race because we have not seen a pass for the lead yet under green flag. Oh. And that outside always gets a good launch on the restarts.
Oh, that maybe.
I would just like to point out that earlier in the race, Zachary Shepard said that Roberto Crown's got this in the bag.
Oh boy. I was about
because I also didn't think that there was going to be another caution.
Also, I was about to say.
All right, well, here we go. Kip Moore's going to have the green flag in hand. Brandon Allen is going to take the pace from the pit road. Brandon Allen, a legendary name with the NASCAR meter.
Absolutely.
Rolling off the turn, then off the final turn. Kip Moore's got the green flag in hand. Fatal with the Grand Junior hits the restart zone. Green flags in the air. Back underway in New Jersey.
Oh, Roberto Crown Jr. gets a great restart there. So does the 43. Here they come.
good restart as well, side by side.
And
Once again,
battle. Here they come.
Fago's got the lead.
Fago's got the lead for now, but
But for how long? She clears.
oh, he got the.
She clears as they hit for the match range.
Had a bad corner.
And now we're going to use up the clutches of Carl Jones and Ian Styles. And Ian's going to go up to second.
Absolutely, this is huge. This is absolutely huge.
Fago's checked out. And the last thing Fago would want to see is another caution.
Yeah, I was about to state about JD Fatal. He's left some interesting conversations about his team's future for next season. Because
Alright, well, I did get word that the reason the caution came out, and I'll let you finish that in a minute, sorry for cutting you off. The reason the caution came out is because of visibility issues. As the rain picked up, it got much worse.
the fog rolled in. Like, yeah, I could see the fog just rolled in. Like, oh my gosh. Like, that was crazy. That was crazy for a few minutes there. But yeah, JD Fatal has left some pretty interesting reminders for his team. On board with Jack Black here. Another team that's going to be in question for next season, Blast Off Motorsports, after Star Racer just picked up and left, effectively retiring from the ADPS after having a pretty had a pretty good season up until this point. And it's going to be interesting to find out what.
Okay. I mentioned this in the Nashville broadcast, but when Quinn Walter was in the booth with me. But do you want to know how many laps Star Racer led this season combined?
600.
Oh wait,
laps.
I know how many.
He led 69 laps.
69. Oh god.
Nice.
God.
Anyway, out in front, it's Lucy
You
Fago
child.
continuing to lead the way. Roberto Crown has gotten back to second.
And is currently trying. I swear, every time I see that smoke in the background, I see it, and it just gets me annoyed. Like, is somebody getting that figured out? Oh boy.
Question: when did the 26 get to fourth?
Up,
I have no idea when that happened.
up on board with Carter Jones. On board with Carter Jones, who runs fifth.
I didn't even realize Alan Moore was fourth.
I didn't either.
And I see that.
Alan Moore just led the most laps in a single ADPS race, leading 105 laps at Richmond. I don't think anyone's touching that anytime soon.
And also, I noticed that the 12 car of Justin Ricci, who's having a great run today, he's running up in sixth.
Great run for that number 12 team. That is the signs of Ricci showing that he deserves to be at Marinelli Racing next season.
He's had a good.
Dodge will be staying with the Dodge Charger. They're after rumors had spread like wildfire that they might be switching over to the Challenger
Or the Viper. But also one more manufacturer announcement. Chevy is changing over to the iconic Corvette for next season.
That was already announced earlier in the race.
Oh.
What you should have said was that Toyota switching over to the Supra next season.
Oh yeah.
That's a better bombshell.
And also.
Oh, by the way, 7 to go for Lucy Fago.
Yeah.
Toyota, one of the manufacturers that does actually struggle in this series too, which is really weird.
On board with Ian Styles. On board with Ian Styles, who runs third.
The 43's been third all race. Been fastest of the rest of the group, but it's always been the 41, 71, 7, and 16 that were able to pull away from everyone else.
And J9 was dropped back to like 7th right now.
And also one
yeah,
more.
That 43 has always been third and fourth all race long.
And also one more announcement when it comes to the manufacturers. Nissan has announced that they're going to be entering the series next season. There are talks that a team has effectively signed with them.
Well, we knew Nissan was going to be joining. They confirmed that the car they were going to be using is the Nissan Skyline GTR. They literally had that car in the infield. I got to look at it, and oh my god, it was amazing.
It's not as good as Honda.
But I'm just saying though.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking
But
shit.
yeah,
I will literally smash
they.
that head.
But yeah, they have announced that a team.
I can't keep track of what tires we use.
They have
6
announced.
to go for Lucy Fago, by the way.
Yep.
On board with Alan Rouge as he's trying to catch Ian Styles for third.
But yeah.
I have never seen Alan Rouge, a short track racer, run this well on the road personally.
Wow. And yeah.
Actually, third and fourth are both short track racers. I just realized that. Huh.
What's that, Gonson? You serious?
But
He was running second at Road America and had a chance to go back to back? What?
what? That's crazy.
Who won that race? Carter Jones won that race.
Oh wow.
What the hell happened to Alan Rouge?
That is really weird that we see short track specialists in third and fourth. That is weird.
That is very weird. It just shows that they've gotten better.
I almost wonder if this road course is actually more favored for short track guys, actually.
Because it is a shorter course. It is a short course. It is a.
It is going to be 5 to go when Fager gets back across the stripe up to 1.750 seconds as she rolls through the final turn to the start finish line. The 41 crew up on the wall cheering her on as she heads back to turn 1.
But yeah, what I was about to say about Nissans is that they have signed with a team running on board with Roberto Crown Jr. But yeah, Nice.
Now we did get confirmation underneath that last with that confirmation. KR is 1 lap down.
Yep.
However, we have been told that our scoring monitors will not be updating that for some reason.
Apparent.
So if you see KR with 2 laps down, just know that is incorrect. He is 1 lap down.
Okay, but yeah. Nissan has announced that a team has signed with them. We do not know who that team is.
Probably a back marker.
All right. All right, rolling off into the rolling through the Jesus Christ, now I can't commentate anymore. Thanks, Shepard. Thank you so much. Okay.
First,
We're rolling into the final chicane right now. Fago continues to lead the way. She has a 1.6 second lead over Roberto Crown Jr. He is closing down ever so slightly.
Where's the 42?
Running out of time.
Come on, man. One of these things just don't belong here.
41, 71, 43, 26, 69, 12, 16, 81, 24, 1. That is your top 10 right now with 4 laps to go. And if a caution comes out now, we will be going into green white checkers. Just keep that in mind.
We
Where
could have
did
had
Jack-
41, 42, 43.
Where did Jack Black come from?
No, I don't know. The 81's running 7th right now. Caden Bishop has been irrelevant all race long.
That is a great run for the 81.
Wait, Morill's not inside the top 10.
Oh, he's fallen out of the top 10. Oh, that's. I
Uh,
didn't even notice that until you pointed it
I
out.
just noticed it too.
So did I.
Oh, you just noticed it. Okay, so I'm looking at the points right now. And as if everything cycles out the way it will, Lucy Fago will be back at the top of the points table for the first time in what feels like an age.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's a dud.
Rolling off into the final chicane here, and if everything stays the way they run right now, Fago will have a 12-point lead over J. Iron, a 19-point lead over Alan Rouge, and a 23-point lead over Evan Tidy. That will be your top 4. Marinelli drops down to 38 points back. Kenny Campos 58 points back. Roberto Crown Jr. jumps up to 87 points back with his second place run, and leading most laps, by the way. And Max Maria would be 88 points back. KO would be 99 points back. Anyone who is within 108 points of the points leader going into Wednesday will be considered a championship contender.
I am curious about one statistic category, if you can tell me that. How many manufacturers are in this battle for the championship?
I believe I can count up to 4: Chevrolet, Dodge, Ford, and Honda.
Toyota is not in it, so yeah, Toyota still struggles. Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, Toyota's also missed a lot of races. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens whenever you sign with part-time teams, basically. Well, I say part-time, not inside the top 20 teams.
Yeah.
One of those teams is the.
Right now, yeah.
One of
Dodge
those.
leads the championship, these manufacturers championship right now. Chevrolet is behind by 20. Honda is 40 points back, and Ford is 50 points back. They go by the highest finishing driver, and then it's in 5-point intervals. The winning manufacturer gets 25 points, and then it's in 5-point increments going down.
Riding on board with.
Speaking of Honda, I don't think there's a Honda inside the top 10 right now.
Nope.
That's gonna hurt them in that fight.
Oh yeah, that is not good news for them. Okay, well, on board of Ron Starlight, there you see Kate Bishop ahead of her up the road. And we're going to
Oh, so this is like 14th, I think, because I think I saw Muriel just ahead.
Yes, that was Muriel up ahead in 12th. So mid-pack run for Ren Starlight.
That's not bad. She's still getting experience. It is still kind of fresh.
Who had a bad wreck last week?
Once again, like I said, we all knew this was going to be the case where Muriel outruns the throwback sports cars, but the real test is going to be coming up in these next 3 races, and it starts at North Wilkesboro.
Oh boy.
If Muriel struggles at those next 3 tracks, Muriel throwback motorsports will be running circles around them, giving carte blanche on the roasting.
Oh boy.
White flag for Lucy Pego, by the way. Final lap in the is on. And it's brought to you by this lap on Prospect. Talking at 200 miles per hour. Going into turn 1 and turn 2 now.
This has been a great run for Lucy Fago. This is effectively going to put her back in the points lead. What can I say about that? I had a feeling that I was going to.
What did I say about statistics? The outside got it.
The outside got the run, yes.
Actually, Muriel held his ground for a long time on that restart, and then Fago finally got him around.
Yep.
No, but that one straight, I had noticed that whenever you're on the outside, you get a really good run.
Here they come into the final couple corners. Nope, I'm not. Here they come down this final section. Final corners. What can I say? Well, what can I say here?
Except you're welcome.
What can I say? What can I say? Fine. Flag. No. What can I say? Well, what can I say? My pick right there. That was my pick. That was my.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Alright, there you see as everyone runs across the board. Zalowski will wind up 20th, and JD Fatal will be 29th, and will be the worst of the 6 manufacturers in today's race.
Wait, what manufacturer was?
A Minion.
Oh, who's shocked?
Yeah. But yeah.
They have 1 car running. Who's surprised about that one?
Top 10 finishers: Fago, Roberto Crown, Ian Styles. Oh, never mind. And we're gonna see Lucy Fago come to the start-finish line, where she will get a salute from her pit crew and her crew chief. And then I do believe that she'll go burn the house down over in turn 1, where there's a group of fans who we saw.
You know, I'm starting to notice a pattern that the females are winning these championships, it seems like. Because at this rate, it looks like we're going to have 2 female champions for the start of this series.
Oh, possibly.
It is girl power. We have seen girl power crush it here in the competition of ADPS. Lucy Fago rolling to turn 1.
And we've got, what, 4 to 6 of them next season? So, I don't know. If it happens again, that might be a pattern to look into.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy, what a race. What a race close that was, and it was more so because of all the improved antics.
All the shenanigans.
Alright, well, Zachary Shepard and Josh McGrath, thank you for joining me for today's race.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the free beer. I mean, what?
Oh god. Oh god. God.
I'm thankful that my Broncos are finally doing good and might make the postseason for the first time again in a long time.
Okay, well, the celebration is done. She's won 2 times, I believe. But anyway, we're done here. I'm Alex Game signing up for episode 2. And the good night satellite transmission ends now. One last time, you guys say it's the Federal here on your race standings after race number 23 of 26 on the season.
Absolutely.
So long and big balls.